I know how it is on a Monday. You got to give like 3.5 minutes for the pre-chatters to burn the stuff they've been holding all weekend. I understand. It's like when you finish a bottle of Everclear and you drop a lit match into it. It just... It goes up in a second. You let them punch themselves out. Exactly. Block, dodge. Work on your spacing a little bit. Shoulders start to get real heavy. Then you come in. Then you come in with the counter punches. You come in with a couple jabs to the body. Takes your lungs out from under you. And all of a sudden, you're trying to clinch the whole time. And from round one, that's not where you want to be. You don't want to be stuck in the clinch in round one. You want my notes app from this weekend? Sure. I am going to be pissed off if it just says eggs, milk, cheese, bananas. How did he know my grocery list? It's fucking everybody's grocery list, okay? That's everybody's grocery list. Takes some time, man. Slow ass typer, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. They answered already? Was it really just the grocery list? No, man. Swag Monday featuring Neil deGrasse Tyson and Paul Dano. It's a fun sentence. It has a certain jazz quality to it. Like, it would be funny, but there is no punchline. I see what you're saying. It would be funny, but there is no punchline. I did not say pack it up, numbnuts. You have been talking a lot about Cuban sandwiches. I've noticed that. I saw you type like 3 messages in chat about Cuban sandwiches, which I get because I'm neurotypical. You're on the East Coast, it's lunchtime, you're either eating or thinking about eating a Cuban sandwich. What you should do is go to Wikipedia and type in Cuban sandwich. Me Googling pussy. Pretty good. Now you got me thinking like tummy resting phone stand for the guy who doesn't want to miss a stream even when he's eating pussy. You know, like a little Scrabble tile holder that you put on your lower abdomen. So he can watch the stream with his Shocks open run headphones on while he's eating pussy. Can I tell you something awesome? I last year on Baer's birthday, I set an alarm in my phone for 1 year from Baer's birthday so I wouldn't forget. I have basically no idea why I did it, to be honest with you. Except in that moment, I said, I'm not forgetting this shit next year. Guess what, buddy? On Sunday, ring, 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 ring. Happy birthday, Parley. Happy birthday, Baer. You forgot what it was for? No, I didn't, because I wrote Baer's birthday as the alarm message. And I've been snoozing it for 365 days. Actually, 366 days now, because I also snoozed it this morning. How did he feel about it? I think he was feeling menaced. Because also, like on Friday, I think I wrote in the Discord, I was like, I think someone here has a birthday this weekend. And then on Saturday, I added him and I put a ticking clock emoji. Tick-tock, buddy, tick-tock. It's your birthday soon. Why not just set a reminder? I did set a reminder. The reminder is an alarm that goes off every day at 5:24 a.m. It's probably the greatest reminder you can have, man. Why not put a reminder that goes once a year? Because then I don't get the pleasure of anticipating my friend's birthday. I'm stealing the valor of going, hey, a machine told me it's your birthday today. I legally have to say happy birthday. I don't get like 1 week in advance looking at my alarms when they go off and going, oh shit, my friend Baer's going to have a birthday in 6 days. You guys are really optimizing. You're using technology to optimize how to wish your friends happy birthday. You're not going to see the light of heaven. It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. Not going to happen. Quite frankly, not going to happen. Why don't you remember the date? I stopped being able to remember birthdays, I think, when I left school. Probably when I left elementary school. Because it used to be so easy. I can still remember my elementary school friends' birthdays because they came around every single year. And I was in school with them for like 14 years each. So I know that your birthday is this day because once a year we got reinforced that it was this day. And there would be like little acorns or something posted around the ceiling of the room or close to the ceiling of the room that would be like, your birthday is September 17th, your birthday is October 4th, your birthday is November 21st, et cetera, et cetera. Acorns? Yeah, you cut out, like, from construction paper, you cut out an acorn or something. You write, like, Bill, April 20th, something like that. I don't know if you guys know that, like maybe school stopped doing that at some point. Probably not when you were in Zoom. Did you guys ever have to, do you think Zoom third graders had to sing, like, happy birthday over Zoom to the kid whose birthday it was? But you know what? Actually, Zoom happy birthday might be the best because you could just mute or lip sync and then act like you're singing, but not actually be singing. Whereas IRL, it's a lot harder to get away with that one. And then hitting them with the, nothing on my end. The kids deliver cupcakes to everyone's house. Top tier, I remember, it must have been third grade. My friend's birthday happened, and his mom baked, like, an enormous cookie. Like, not cookies for the whole class, but, like, one cookie that fed 30 kids. It might be the first Pizookie. It might be the first Pizookie. And I still remember to this day it had M&Ms in it. Oh, a cookie pizza slice with M&Ms on it. That's what it was all about, man. Same year that farmer's daughter brought in a cow's heart and lungs. Not as good of a day. That's when I realized that inside of us is just meat, man. It does not. It's not little Lego parts you can snap out. It's just like layers and layers of meat. Yep, I was rich. My friend's mom brought a cookie to class. I was rich. And the cow's heart and lungs were Rolls Royces. They were BMW cows. It was Wagyu lungs. There we go. I was trying to find the joke. Also, I grew up, while we're talking about farm shit, I grew up in a rural area, and my best friend was like my neighbor's kid who was 1 year younger than me, and they lived on a farm. We bowled, we were bowling partners. We went to a bowling tournament, so we picked him up at his house at 7:30 in the morning, and his mom was like, he'll be like 10 or 15 minutes. He's helping his dad burr the cow right now. And then, sure enough, 10 or 15 minutes go by, and he just walks straight from the field into the car and sits down, and his hands are covered in goo and blood and dirt. And then we went, hey, you think maybe you could go in and just wash your hands real quick before we go? It was like a 3-hour drive. And he was like, oh, okay. And he went inside and washed his hands. I had many sleepovers at my friends' houses who were farmers, and we'd watch them do their chores. Yeah. Actually, that was big. You'd be like, because this was pre-IM and texting. You would just ride your bike to your friend's house, and then his mom would be there, and he'd be like, hey, let's hang out. You'd be playing NHL 97 or something like that. And then 3 minutes later, his dad would be like, hey, you've got to help me till the fields for 6 hours. And he'd be like, okay. And then you would just be sitting in his room playing Super Nintendo by yourself. This guy is British. This is a British movie. I've seen this guy. That's Moriarty pretending to be in the Russian mob. Can I say, though, hairy arms representation? You don't... No, wait, no, this isn't Moriarty. This is Johnny Lee Miller from Trainspotting, bro. And it's Trainspotting 2! T2 Trainspotting, it makes perfect sense, man. It makes perfect sense. Isn't that Howard from Better Call Saul? Yep, that's Howard. That's Howard with street smarts. Howard after, I don't know if you've seen Better Call Saul, spoilers. Howard after he decides to retire from legal work and open his own pub in England because it just got a little too crazy for him. He said, you know what? Do you know what, Jimmy? I'm out of here. I'm going to follow my dream of starting a pub in rural England. This takes place in Scotland. That's right. Well, I don't know. Does it? Because in Trainspotting 1, Bro moves to London. I don't know if you've seen the movie. Spoilers. It's not one of the most important parts of it. But he does move to London. He moves... Scotland? Bro, I just told you, he moves to fucking London. Now you're going to make me look it up. Because if you want to get me on a technicality, the technicality better be right, okay? T2 Trainspotting is a British black comedy film in Amsterdam. Motherfucker. So he decides to take a nostalgic trip back to Edinburgh. Son of a bitch. You got me on that one. Motherfucker! The Rogue is a compact, it's the best-selling car in the world, I think. It's by Nissan. So that's obviously Rupert Grint. And this face is like, is it Hugh Grant, man? I think it's Hugh Grant. With no disrespect to Hugh Grant, it really goes to show you how carried he is by his hair. Like, no disrespect, if you are handsome but you have hair, I don't care, because you're playing on easy mode. You're not playing ranked, you're playing casual. Being handsome while bald is harder, because, like, look, I mean, this hair might actually be worse than the... he might be playing like a clan match right now. But anyway, your Costco pop-off made it to the Streamer Awards. That would mean something to me. That would mean something to me if Jinxie didn't fucking flush me. If Jinxie didn't flush my ass right down the toilet after he beat me for Best Strategy Gamer.
He won. No frickin' way.
He won and then said, I'm going to shit the other nominees out and flush them down the toilet, man. That's too far. Did he? He fucking flushed me, bro. No, I didn't mean Croatia. I meant Curacao. Curacao. It doesn't exist. Curacao does not exist. Okay. Togo. Pakistan kind of looks like a T-Rex. Yep. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a T-Rex. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. Maybe a little bit more like Godzilla than a T-Rex. Because it's something to do with like the neck and head combination. It's more of, I was going to say it's more of a lizard's head, but I guess a dinosaur is really like a proto-lizard. I see a modern gamer chair. It does actually, you know what? Let me bring this back up here. It does look a lot like a dentist chair. That looks like a chair you would sit in to have your teeth cleaned, for sure. It's like, this is the base, obviously, and then this is the chair. This is the adjustable headrest, and then this is where it kind of like flares out at the bottom to support your legs a little bit. Yeah, 100%. Heard the new Arc Raiders vids getting some angry comments. People angry on the internet. This is the first time this has ever happened. I'm sure they'll care tomorrow. Weekend of February 17th, 2017. From Warner Brothers. And it's doing pretty well. This feels to me like a Pitch Perfect. Will Arnett, this feels to me like a Lego Batman. Universal, huge decline week to week. Starring Dakota Johnson. That makes perfect sense. I'm going to say this is the second 50 Shades. When a wounded Christian Grey tries to entice a cautious Anna Steele back into his life, nah, man, who let America make Anna Karenina? You're crazy for that one, Unc. Universal, $18 million, starring Matt Damon from 2017. This might be a little late for We Built a Zoo. We bought a zoo. That's why if they built one, you'd be like, who cares? That movie does not exist. Okay. It's an action-adventure fantasy. It's not The Last Duel, because that should actually happen. Oh, it's The Great Wall. What a poster, man. Holy, what a poster. That looks good. What the hell is Willem Dafoe? What have they got my goat on, man? What have they got my goat on with this hair and goatee combo here? 1,700 years to build, 5,500 miles long. What were they trying to keep out? Holy. Lionsgate, starring Keanu Reeves. From 2017, definitely feels like a John Wick. It's got to be 2. It has to be 2 because I saw 3 in theaters, which means it had to be before COVID. Great tagline, never stab the devil in the back. And Warner Brothers, $12 million starring Charlie Day. This would be Fist Fight? Fist Fight. 92nd percentile in the late 2010s is that's a bit of an aberration for a guy like me. What do you think of the Netflix WB takeover? I think it's very good and will be good for everybody involved, especially the consumer. I think it's going to have awesome effects for everyone. Paramount trying to swoop in, even better. Can I say we ate dinner at a friend of our daughter's house on the weekend on Saturday, and they know what I do for work. and the wife copped to watching one of my videos. And she was like, I don't know really what was happening in the video, but you were, and I was waiting for what the next part was going to be. And she said, but you were playing some kind of movie trivia. And I went, oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. It could have been so much worse. So now they just think that I'm like good at movie trivia, which is, I guess, fairly true. But they're kind of confused though. They know something's up. They're like, I didn't think there'd be such a big market for watching a guy play movie trivia. And I'm like, well, I do other stuff too. Dapanji. Yeah, it looks fucking tasty as fuck. If you guys, I need to talk about this because I forgot, which is, it happens a lot these days. Was that Heidi Lau? This is like almost 2 weeks ago now. They ordered the broth while I was taking my kid to the kids area at Heidi Lau. And they got the 4 broths, okay? They got a water broth that was just like, we didn't know which one to get, so we got some water. Then we got a tomato, and we got an original pork, and then we got a spicy that I wasn't there when they ordered, and they were like, be careful, it's really spicy. Now, the spicy one was the best by far, but it also had a spice that I've never experienced before. It wasn't just hot. It actually, and I think they called it like numbing spice or something like that. But it was like my mouth got hit with Novocaine. It was like my mouth was like tingling, and I was kind of freaking out, but it was very Moorish. I was like, this is awesome. Those are the Sichuan peppercorns. I gotta find a way to work that into my overnight oats, man. It was delicious. Also, I was eating, and like you have the chopsticks, I was eating like a piece of, I don't know, short rib or something like that. I bit into it. It came from the spicy broth, and it has like an elasticity to it. So when I bit into it, it snapped back, and it shot like a single droplet of the spicy broth right into my eye, like under the glasses, right into my eye, at the exact same time that the dude came around to do the ceremonial noodle dance, where he takes the flour and starts going like this and like whipping it at your face and stuff like that. So I was crying like out of one eye and holding a tissue over top of my eye. And he was doing his thing, and this is my bad eye, so I was like, I can barely see what the hell is happening. But then I was pretty sure I was going to go blind, but actually in like a minute, my eye just kind of sorted it out. I was really pleased, but it did hurt. It hurt a lot for like the first 30 seconds, especially. Red bean paste, azuki beans. I'll be honest, it looks Japanese. I was going to say Korean, but it looks more Japanese, to be honest. That's monaka. Sure, I would yum. I like red bean paste. It does look like manju. It does. But also, the Korean ones, I don't know. They tend not to be like, I mean, this might not be a representative picture from Nyanya, but azuki beans, though, yeah, they've been like trading for, I don't know, maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 years. So I think there's been a little bit of movement from, one of the countries to the other one. And vice versa, for that matter. And that was before Matthew Perry got involved. Could I be any more implored by the American Navy to open your ports? Could I be any more commissioned by the United States Navy to open your ports to Western markets? Chandler Bing, if he was Admiral Matthew Perry, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, man, yes. You guys think the Meiji Restoration was like net good or net bad? I'm going to say net good for me because when I visit Japan, I like to take the train. But if you were like a rural farmer in 1892 or something like that, you might take offense to that. Any descendants of the Tokugawa shogunate in chat right now? Pick a side, chat. What side were you on in Emperor Meiji versus the Satsuma Rebellion? You don't know fucking shit, man. You don't know. Why did I even fucking ask? I ask you, what's the most interesting part of Japanese history? You start talking about Neon Genesis Evangelion, like Robin Williams in 1 hour photo. Chili chips and rice, crispy tofu nuggets. I like a good agadashi tofu, to be honest, but I mean, this is fucked up, but I don't know. It's pretty expensive, but it does look pretty good. But I'd probably go with the chili chips and rice. I don't know what this is, but obviously we're gonna take that over this. This is You're jerking my gherkin if you think I'm going to be excited about that. 10 sausages with chips. Not doctor recommended, but 89% certified here. Meatball sandwich, pork and stuffing roll. I believe that this one is going to offend people. They're going to be like, why is me burger spherical, mate? I'm John Lennon. I like a flat burger. I like a plainer burger, Ringo. I'd like a burger that's more plainer. It doesn't have anything on it, John. No, plainer. Planar, Ringo. Planar instead of three-dimensional. I'm going to go, oh, fuck. They hate this, man. I find this disgusting. I'll go with the weird hot dog. Nook Stadium? That shit is in Greenland, bro. You should be happy you got something. Okay. Nook hot dog looked good. I'm telling you, the faster you realize that you are smarter than the average person in all domains, the easier your life is going to be. I know, because you're going to have you're probably a good person and you're going to be like, no, there's domains in which I'm smarter than other people and there's domains in which they are more competent than me. It's false. There's a lot of people out there that don't know what they're doing anywhere. And then there's a lot of people out there who are good at a lot of stuff. But the number one thing that makes me realize that, there's people that are just not good at eating food is Scrandle. Because they don't even look at whether or not the food is good. The first thing they evaluate is whether it fits the form, as if they're like an AI in Mario Party that's trying to tell who won the minigame of how close Mario's face is to the picture. That's not how you taste, bro. You taste with your fucking eyes, and then your nose, and then your mouth. But the hot dog, the bun went around the hot dog instead of the bun being, the wiener being inside of the hot dog. Nobody gives a fuck, man. It looks way better than half the millennial French fry slop they put in this game. We're all in on the carne asada. This would be a crime. The kielbasa sausage or the double cheeseburger and a hot dog roll. Now this feels like this is a trap game. This one's a trap game because they both don't fit the form. You got the Demogorgon Stranger Things Season 5 promotional sausage from Clodno in Jaromir Jagr's hometown, Jagomir Jarg. And this looks like pretty good, but it has an austere quality to it that offends the modern day Scrandle player. They're like, "Where's all the shit?" I'm going 20% on the burger and avoiding blowing out here. Okay. This is a tough one. This is my elite fight. This looks pretty good for what it is. I feel like jerk chicken and rice more likely to attract the crowd on this one. It actually does look pretty good. Big burger, no price data, crazy picture. And then, if I may, by and large, I'd probably rather have a chicken kebab, but the chicken kebab kind of looks like shit, in my opinion. So I'm going to go 20% on big burger. Okay, we stay in the game. Long fries with cheese. All I can do at this point is go all in, man. Long fries with cheese. They look pretty bad, man. I think I gotta go with the steak. The steak and ale pie. The chip long fries look bad. I've been turned into Scran. Tricked by the steak and ale pie. It is the Japan buff, man. Japan is kind of like it's like the dingle of this game. Like if you run into Japan on the first floor, you got to keep your head on straight. Otherwise, you could easily lose a couple hearts. Eureka and Lisbon are the two most common store-bought varieties of what fruit? Lemon? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Why are you saying pear? I'm going to freak out. Bartlett and Bosc are clearly the two most common pears. Are you fucking crazy? Bartlett is probably like 90% of the pear market, bro. I'm freaking out. So many people were typing pears. I've never bought a pear, Lamal. Sort these parts of the human body by how many of them the average person has, starting with the most. You have 23 chromosomes. You definitely have more adult teeth than chromosomes. I feel comfortable with that. Ribs, I feel like that's going to be in the mid double digits. This is going to be like 16 ribs, maybe, or maybe 14 ribs. Bones in one hand plus the wrist is going to be high. Valves in the heart is freaking me out because there's got to be one at the aorta, or maybe there's 100 at the aorta, and then the blood moves through the heart. Would you think there would be at least like 3 more, and then one at the exit, or one at the aorta, which is the exit, and one at the superior vena cava? I don't know. I'm gonna take a lark and say that that's actually low. And I'm going to say that there's a lot of bones in one hand or wrist. And I think that there's even more muscles in your face. Holy fuck. I'm freaking out, man. We have 32 teeth? I thought we had 24 teeth. We do not have 12 ribs on each side. We don't have 12 ribs on each side. We have 8. I'm sorry, there's not, does anyone here know how to make an x-ray? Because I am 100% convinced I do not have 10 ribs on each side of my chest. I'm sure there's some like up here where I can't feel it as much. I literally have 14 ribs. I have seven ribs on each side. What about the ones on the back? Oh, shit. I forgot about those. Fuck. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeah. All right. I get it now. I get it now. 7 in the front, 5 on the back on each side. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. Which has less exposure to EPA Superfund sites? Yeah, as always, I don't know what that means. So I just pick the wrong one. More people with a STEM degree. So this is basically, which one has a college? And this is where you're going to tell me, I'm going to pick Fresno because it's the capital. No, it's not. Sacramento's the capital. I'm going to pick Lexington's also not the capital, but it strikes me that the University of Kentucky might be there. Am I correct? Yes. Huge. Who voted more for Clinton? Palm Bay, I thought, isn't there a Merritt Island in Washington too? Palm Bay, Florida, or Honolulu? I'm going to say Honolulu by, I'm going to say 29%, a delta of 29%. Higher population of people who speak only English at home. I gotta go Missouri on that one. Higher percentage of adults who binge drink. This one's tough for me. Like northern Texas versus western Virginia, but not West Virginia. I gotta go Amarillo anyway, though. Holy cow. It was actually a 52% difference. That's the mecca of drunk driving. It's a bit of a mixed metaphor, I think, but what's funny is I think you're bragging about it. Like I think you're using it as like a sense of honor. Absolutely. I guess you need something. No, now we're arguing over which one is actually like the drunk driving capital of America. Wisconsinites took a lot of offense to that. 19th century American business people who invented stuff and died in 1947, who were in the steel industry, who were from Michigan, who were also protocols of the Elders of Zion. I'm thinking that you are Henry Ford, who also, if I may say so, might be Bradley Cooper or Jonah Hill, based on this picture. Definitely Bradley Cooper. Where's Bradley Cooper's Henry Ford biopic? It does look like Ben Stiller, actually. 1959 establishments in Texas. Seventh-day denominations, the Waco Siege. I'm burning up like David Koresh. I don't know. These were the Branch Davidians. I was literally about to say, I don't know it. And then my brain went, yes, you do. Branch Davidians. My brain gave me the information that it had. Crazy flag, too. Also, Amarillo. Well, I don't know. Waco and Amarillo close together. Nothing offends a Texan like telling them that like two things in their state are close together when actually they're like, you could start driving in Houston and you wouldn't be out of Odessa for 11 hours. It's the biggest thing in the world. Texas is like, you could put, if you doubled Texas, it would be slightly smaller than the moon. They love talking about it like that. If someone tells you that they're from Texas, do not ask how far their drive is to work, because they're about to launch into like a cut scene, and they're not going to give you any context. They're just going to start, well, you take I-17 is really hard to take in the morning, so you'd start probably by taking the bypass route. Don't even get me started, man. I'm not from Texas, man. I don't know what this stuff means. They're like New Yorkers with cars. 1995 neologisms. You got to be careful. Pejorative terms for European people. Okay, the Simpsons French neologism is cheese eating. I don't want it to. They're cheese eating surrender individuals. Sometimes shortened to surrender monkeys, is a pejorative term for French people. Oh, no kidding. What's crazy is that, and we've said this many times before, they really, they got pushed in World War II. With World War I, they put up a crazy fight. They got bodied in one war. It just so happened to be the war that you really don't want to get bodied in. And now for like 100 years, they've been known by idiots as like a cowardly people. That's crazy, man. Yeah, like 1 century before that, they took over the whole continent, man. It's a crazy reputation to have. The Simpsons did them dirty, but still not as dirty as South Park did the Bono. France is crazy too, because they like overthrew the monarchy. And then they cut off the head of the dude who overthrew the monarchy. They were wild and out, man. They did not give a fuck. They all had to go. You know Robespierre was fucking sweating when they started to say, what about you, buddy? When they started to say, no, you. Who gave you the power to chop off all the heads? You know, it's like when you get sussed in Among Us and then they hit the emergency meeting button. Hang on, guys. I gotta put up the overlay because I gotta adjust myself a little bit. I'm sitting weird. The pants are not fitting right. Corey knows what I'm talking about. I'm not naked. I had to adjust myself, so I had to change the screen quickly so you didn't get any ideas. Wouldn't it be crazy if I came back and I had my fucking finger in my nose or something like that? Oh, the comedic timing was so fucked up. But if I went, Kelsey Plum picking her nose. Imagine. Let a girl live. I think it's funny. I think it's great, and I think it's crazy they wanted her dead for it. She is just a hero in a long line of heroes. This is like a 274 degree angle, bro. 275? 276? 276, 277. What is that villager doing with the crafting table? By the way, my wife is a saint for staying with me, because all weekend when we were driving around, my kid wants to listen to a very specific genre of music that might be the most annoying genre of music that's ever existed. Minecraft parodies that are also Christmas songs. And noted... is Scion the word I'm looking for? Scion of Minecraft parodies, Twice Shorts, has at least 4 Christmas songs that are Minecraft themed. There's I really can't stay, but there's mobs outside. There's It's beginning to look a lot like nighttime. Trying to think of what. There's definitely more. This is Caves, Caves. Diamond pick. sent to your phone. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that's right. Wait, all I want for Christmas is wax slightly weathered cut copper stairs. Yeah, there's that one. I forgot about that one. Can't you sneakily put on the originals for her? You have a kid. First thing they say when they get into a car is play my music. It's actually, like, I don't say this very often. Our parents had it a lot easier because you would just have a car with one tape deck and we'd be like, we don't have your music on tape. Nowadays, because of the streaming world, like, we could just get it on demand, bro. Also, my kid is fucking pissed at me because I fucked up her Spotify Wrapped by listening to so much Bob Dylan in the car. She was actually, like, she would not let it go, man. She was like, Dad, use Amazon Music from now on. She started calling, I swear that this is true, she started calling him Bob Villain. Mostly because at first she was like, she called him Bob Poo Poo. And I went, Bob Poo Poo doesn't even really make sense. Call him Bob Villain. And she went, that's pretty good. And I was like, chill. Like, Sarah Bareilles is still way up there. Like, the number one song for you was still Meghan Trainor's I Feel Better When I'm Dancing from the Peanuts movie soundtrack. Like, why are you mad at me? And then I was trying to, like, reason with her too. I was like, because it said, like, top album, Blonde on Blonde, Bob Dylan. I said, yeah, obviously you only listen to singles. You listen to singles and playlists on shuffle, and I'm a whole album Andy. So of course I'm gonna have the top album. Now, I was a little surprised, to be honest, that it beat out the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack, but I mean, what can I say? Dylan Moggs, man. Dylan Moggs. Dylan Moggs Huntrix. Rainy Day Villagers, number 12 and 35. That could be good. They'll you when they're trading in their gems. They'll you when you're... I got to think of some more rhymes, but you get the idea. The point is they'll harm you. They'll harm you. What a fucking shot. That was a really good performance. Ballad of an Enderman. Good work, man. Everybody must get hurt. The best live-action Shark Tale remake I could ask for. Sorry, Marvel, but this is the best movie about a guy with a big-ass chin chasing stones. Am I crazy to say that this could be Uncut Gems? I don't think, but Adam Sandler's chin is not that big. It's a completely normal chin, man. It's huge. He's got a normal chin. He's just a normal guy. 52% audience ratings. You literally are, some people are worse than other people at being alive. And they're all on Rotten Tomatoes. 52% is so fucking insane. I look it up like once every 2 months, but it freaks me the fuck out that you could watch this movie and be like, I hate this movie. I know we've done this before, but I don't think this movie is an anxiety attack. I think you are of a weak mind. I think you have a weak constitution if your heart rate was elevated to zone 2 in the film. I'm not saying you should have a lower heart rate than resting, because you're eating a bunch of popcorn while you're watching it. But if you were watching this and you're like, watching this movie is uncomfortable, you're not in the movie. You're watching the movie. It's okay. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. You're just watching a film. What if you're high? If you're high, I can see you freaking the fuck out. What did I miss? It was just people yelling for 90 minutes. Okay, first off, the movie is at least 105 minutes long. Secondly, it's the worst criticism of a film I've ever seen in my entire life. You literally sound like the people on Common Sense Media that were like, they took a shortcut by just using the F word a lot. What happened to good writing that doesn't have to swear? That's not a criticism. That's an observation, devoid of judgment. Keep typing. Defend yourself. Move on. No, this movie it's one of the best. I guess it's not, we did this before. It's not a 2020s movie. It's a 2010s movie. It's one of the best movies of the 2010s. It's okay. Okay, literally your favorite movie is probably a Spider-Verse or Puss in Boots. I don't need to treat you like you're a real human being. We did that already. We tried that, and it just empowered you, and it emboldened you to spread your awful film takes all over the internet. And now I have to live my life surrounded by people who are in their late 20s who have the film tastes of like a 14-year-old. And it's pissing me the fuck off. Oh, the movie made me feel uncomfortable. It's art, bitch! It's fucking art! That's what it's for! I'm gonna fucking explode! How do you feel contributing to the downfall of society because of your profession? I feel like the Merovingian. 2008, 1.6 billion views. Maybe some Jonas Brothers. It's really loud. Yeah, obviously I have no idea. Okay, it's poker face. No, it's telephone. It's not telephone. It's just dance. It's not just dance. It's poker face. Yeah, okay. Don't love nobody. Yeah, okay. That's poker face. We get those. You're not an ally? Excuse me, obviously I'm an ally. You only named one Lady Gaga song, and I named 3. That makes me 3 times the ally you are. Also, this is not an ally song. If it was an ally song, it would be Born This Way. This is Poker Face. It's, it's catchy. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I like Lady Gaga. I could really take or leave Poker Face. But the ringtone version of the song, not good. Not good. She bangs! She bangs! Oh, baby, when she moves. I go crazy because she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history. Ricky Martin? It's so funny he was singing those songs, and he was like gay the whole time. He must have been laughing his fucking head off backstage, man. He was on one. I just want to know what... I want him to apologize for Shake Your Bomb Bomb. I fucking love that song, too. Not that I've disavowed it because he's gay. But that is a really funny character. This guy who, he burns his Ricky Martin CDs because... we gotta draw the line at some point. When I was a kid, I thought he got all the girls. Bro, he had frosted tips. Women loved him. Sometimes I forget you've missed 30 years, Austin. That's a lot to catch up on. I know. And I can't believe Liberace was gay. Women loved him. Guiga! Dio Guiga! I bought a cycling bib. I thought of you and I bought a cycling bib. I got tired of, when I finished long, hard rides, I got tired of my dangus looking like a witch's finger when I got off the bike. Did the bum start to hurt? No, man, it's callous to fuck. It's never going to hurt. We cleared that like week 1 on the Peloton back in 2021. But I realized that with the bib, which I use today, I got to apply the chamois butter to different parts. I did the classic... number 1 NL chamois butter, and that's fine. But I realize I need a little chamois butter on the 2s and 3s too. What's that? The 1 is the head of my penis, and then the 2 is my left ball, and the 3 is my right ball, because we read right to left. You might not need chamois butter with the bibs. I thought so too until the hot shower water hit my number 2s in the post ride clean off afterwards. Holy cow. I didn't realize how much aura I lost with my family, man, because of the Spotify Wrapped. Wife sent me a message an hour ago. I updated my Spotify account to family so you can make your own account under mine. They were fucking pissed, man. They hate my guts. They hate my guts for ruining the Spotify Wrapped by listening to music that I like. They said enough is a fucking enough, man. That's so crazy. Oh, man. Top 0.3 Brian Eno listener. Yo, on Spotify, Another Green World was my number 3 album of the year. Which is crazy because I think I listened to it for like 2 weeks, which is not that long, but I did probably listen to All Come Running like 100 times if I had to guess. You guys, by the way, saying, when are you going to get to modern music? It's giving like the same naivete as the people who married their high school sweetheart and are like, yeah, my soulmate just happened. Who would have thought my soulmate just happened to be born in the same fucking 1,000 population town 3 doors down from me at exactly the same time. Who would have thought? Obviously, everybody knows the best movie was made, or the best music was made in the 1970s, bro. I've done the research, and I'm sorry, it turned out that way. 60s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, pretty good. 50s, got some good jazz. The rest of the rock and roll I ain't really fucking with. They made some serious fuck-ass rock and roll in the 1950s, but Death Cab for Cutie, pretty good, though. All right. You watch Puss in Boots this weekend? You should look into the historical reasons that Indian and Sri Lankan languages look like that. Let me guess. I go to the Wikipedia article. 5 minutes later, I'm apologizing because somehow it's my fault. The black tape, I remember. Black tape is Ghana, right? That was locked in there from an earlier time. They're saying a new rainbow has arrived. All the Disney cruises paying off. One day, man, one day. What's crazy is I've seen the Caribbean like a billion times and I don't know anything about it. This looks like British Columbia, like a lot like British Columbia. But it could very easily be Norway. But I have to rep the home turf from time to time. That's Kitimat, BC, bro. That's not the Sea to Sky Highway. That shit is like, that's wide. It's got the same kind of beauty to it, though. It could easily be Sweden. I would not be surprised if this is Sweden. Holy! I never would have thought, man. I never would have thought. Sun was in the north. Buddy, if you think that those trees were in the southern hemisphere, you're not cut out for this game. This to me looks like South Africa. Lock me. Bro saw 300-foot tall pine trees and went, we're probably in Australia. Well, speaking of which, 4 points. Easiest 4 points I've ever had. Call me the sheriff and the way I got 4 points on you. We're driving a Tron light cycle. Police presence is Kenya, right? In Kenya, they tend to be, I mean, they're not really being escorted. Okay, bro, do you know where we are in the world, or do you just remember a bunch of fucking heuristics? I'm freaking the fuck out. Ah, shit! Nigeria is where you get escorted. Okay. Okay. Mogged. I had the heuristic right! My heuristics are better than your heuristics! Metro. This is Turkey, but also Metro grocery store. This must be a Tobacco. Oh my god. No, man, this is not Dallas Fort Worth, bro. He doesn't know what he's doing, man. I hate the sunmaxxers. I mean, what is he getting out of it? Bro, that's... Am I freaking the fuck? This is Japan. But this looks like Hangul, which is crazy. Give me a Japan that's kind of close to Korea. He has no idea what he's doing. You know what? He's just having fun with it. That's okay. But I might... Maybe I'm boring. I like to like look around and see where I am using the information present instead of just looking at the sun and executing a giant switch statement to like lose massively. Like that seems crazy to me, man. Why are you fucking hating? I'm not hating, it's just pissing me off. This is Norway. I don't know how to explain it. Someone go to Wikipedia and tell me why Norway has red houses. Red is cheap to make. Bro, red is mythic. If anything, they should make green houses. That's uncommon. Or gray houses if your game even has common loot. But at that point, like, why bother? All right. Don't know how to explain it. Does not... It's America, but it's not America. I'm going The least populated part of Australia that's still populated. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Saskatchewan. That's Kyle, Saskatchewan, bro. That's Kyle. Japan. Well, obviously I can't read that. We'll just find a mountain in Japan. There can't be that many. Why do you get all the ones in Canada wrong? I wouldn't say that was in Canada. That was in Kyle, Saskatchewan. That's basically like being in fucking like the minus realm. Huge. We're so fucking back. The backfields. It's Japan again? Yeah, I mean, this is gonna come down to luck, bro. Not Korea. Those are Japanese roofs, not Korean roofs. Fuck! It's Busan! Shit! How did they get those Japanese roofs in Korea? And the Norwegian roofs in Sweden? I'm just gonna say it, bro. This looks like... this looks like not British Columbia, though. Wow, it looks very British Columbian. Actually, you know what? The autumn colors... Ah, but the mountain. Trust the mountain. What do we got here? Take your time. Mason Road and Mason Road. Kind of a bit redundant, I would say. The autumnal colors are given a little bit more not BC. Give me this. Oh, it's BC. 11,000 points on your forehead. Overkill. Literally, the tallest thing in New Hampshire is probably Bernie Sanders. So the fact that you picked that is insane. Because bro is literally, he's probably like 5'6". That's Vermont. He travels for work, bro. It's the United Kingdom again. Z. Z. It's Ireland. What's your favorite Irish song, by the way? I would have to say my favorite Irish song is Ireland by Garth Brooks. It just captures everything about the country, I think. From the only person who could be trusted to write about the country, a guy who's visited there. This looks more like the Philippines to me. Yeah, people who live there, they couldn't be trusted to write some songs about it, because all the songs would be, Ireland is good, Ireland is great. If you haven't been to Ireland, you're not too late. We got good food, we got nice people, we've got churches that have got nice steeples. Only Garth Brooks could capture the highs and the lows. Any major dudes in chat? Shane from The Walking Dead, if he was a major dude. Let me tell you something, Carl. Carl, when the demon is at your door, Carl, in the morning, it won't be there no more. That's Steely Shane. Sorry, I forgot my rule right here. That's Steely Shane. Worst impression ever? Fuck! It's worse than your Denzel? Yeah, because my Denzel is fucking good. My John Bernthal is not good. My Denzel, that one line is pretty good. Why does your avatar have hair? For some reason, and it's crazy that nobody but me thinks this is fucked up. I think it's one of those games where you have to unlock baldness, which is insane to me, because if you started a game and you were in the character creator and it was like to make them a little taller you had to pay money, you would be like, that's fucked up, bro. I'm tall IRL. My struggles are real. I have to complain about taking a 2-hour flight so people know how tall I am. But fucking me, being bald, I always have to start every game. The best thing, this is Norway, the best thing I can hope for, excuse me, get off my fucking screen. The best thing I can hope for is that they have the fake bald where someone clearly has an amazing hairline, but they've shaved their head. So you can see like the little golf ball hair on top. That's the best you can do, man, which is fucked up. Nice try. I've been there. Twice last year. To Nerd Eggadal. Lock it in. This shit is, this part of Bolivia. It said Totoro, go to Japan. Yes! Oh! Holy shit. Why are you BMing? I'm not BMing. My ear hurts. Is my ear red? I think the Sennies are running out of padding, man. Is my ear like bright red? Yes? Oh, fuck. Looks like it needs to be amputated. Bro, I'm honestly... Well, I'm trying to figure out how to discuss this in a way that doesn't ruin the holidays for a portion of people watching. 1 sec. Yeah, obviously I have no idea what this is. I am going to get a lot of flowers over the holidays because I was trying to think of, like, we got some stuff for my daughter already, but I was like, we kind of need some supplemental gifts. And I thought of 2 in my domain that are huge. One is she loves Lego Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars shows right now. So I said, I'll get her the most recent Lego Star Wars game. You're gonna type some shit like, don't get her the Skywalker Saga. The original Saga on Steam is better. Buddy, she's 5. I'm gonna get her a disc copy of the Skywalker Saga, and she's gonna love it. And I thought, you know what? I was like, my daughter loves dancing, but I can't think of a good gift to get for a 5-year-old who loves dancing. Then I typed in Just Dance on the Best Buy website, and they made a Just Dance 2026 and it has Apata in it. Add to cart instantaneously, bro. Now, has anyone here played the Nintendo Switch version of Just Dance? Do you need the wrist straps? Because I don't want to end up in like a fail army compilation where my daughter breaks the Samsung. It's ass. It's literally chill. She's 5. As long as, if it plays the song and she can dance and it will tell her that she did a good job, she's going to be more than pleased, I promise. John Lennon's sperm be like, we're in George, bro. That's fucking funny, man. That is fucking funny. I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna say it to you. I think that shit is like Alice fucking Springs. I mean, I'm taking a bit of a flyer here. Shit's in the damn outback. Wow! That is the last time we saw Hank in Breaking Bad. And he said, Walt, I'm gonna let you keep selling drugs because you're my brother-in-law, but I'm gonna go open a pub in England. I'm gonna go sell my Schrader Brow in England. Don't follow me, Walt. I'm gonna live out my dreams. Literally the only character from Breaking Bad who got a good ending. Romania? Stop. Palm trees. Palm trees, huh? Palm trees and a stop sign? A beast like me is gonna take a flyer on this. Give me the rural part of Singapore. You guys are gonna feel so stupid. Oh shit. Brisbane? Mogged. How my 38 tastes. That's actually a weapon, so you gotta be careful. I didn't mean it like all that. This shit got it. This is like some Vincent van Gogh stuff right here, man. I feel this is definitely like, this is Eindhoven. Oh, man. No. Wait, actually could be, for sure. It isn't, though. Mogged again. How my 171 taste? The pretty good dart player? Yes! Eat my 171 points! Now do Kingston. Kingston's too real, man. That's where we got the... That's where we found out that they closed down the chapters near Smitty's restaurant. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Kingston, Ontario City, 158 locations. This shit is not Kingston, bro. This is fucking Sweden. Red houses. So there's no way I could possibly know where I am. I'm realizing I have no idea. To me, this looks like you're past the causeway. To me, it looks like you might be over here, I don't know, near the Salt of the Earth farm, near the St. Lawrence Woods. Fuck. Bayside West. Bay Ridge West. 0 point. I got 0 points. They said, fuck you. You're not from here. Casterton and Dedrick Street. I have no idea where that is. The new subdivisions out. Shit, I gotta remember where the fuck I am. I haven't lived here for a long time. I think you might be here. Okay, I'm getting my sea legs again. It's like 2 blocks away. They gave me 360 points. King Street West and Allington. It's downtown Kingston! We did it! We did it! Chad, I can take you on a trip down memory lane. What's this? It's the damn prison. That's Kingston Penitentiary. You can get you can do like tours there and shit. No, don't be mad about Kingston, man. Kingston's pretty nice, honestly. Book now for 2016. I'm gonna tell you probably missed your window on that one. Go back and warn them about COVID. I'm about to go through the Portsmouth Village Tim Hortons drive-thru, bro. No, man! Nah, I caught you, Google. You were thirsty, bro. You were thirsty. Anyway, we're around like, well, there's Kingston Penitentiary right there, bro. We must have started like right about there. Man, you know what's crazy? I guess I lived out in Kingston for basically like, still to this day, longer than I lived in Vancouver. But like, I don't fucking know shit about it because I wasn't driving, man. My parents were driving the whole time. Where's this fuck-ass Red Lobster? Yeah, it's like right in here, right? Yeah, I knew it was the fuck-ass Red Lobster. Had Red Lobster written all over it. They put our ass in Devoyne shower handle again? Yes, sir. Do Orlando now? Actually, typing in Disney World would be fucking funny. Watch me get 25,000 immediately. 492 locations. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be queso identifying all the hamburgers. Okay, we're obviously at a restaurant somewhere. To me, this looks like they're in Animal Kingdom. Because they actually care about the environment. Starring Rules Cafe? Starring Rolls Cafe. Starring Rolls Cafe has to be in Hollywood Studios. But I gotta figure out where the fuck this thing is because you just take the bus everywhere. I'm gonna say it's right there because I'm not gonna look for it. 100% Hollywood Studios. Give me my points. Next. This is Fantasyland in Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom. That's a given. No, man. No, Fantasyland's right there. Well, you just go straight to the fucking carousel, man. This is close to the Sword and the Stone, obviously. No. This is okay, this one, I'm not taking any losses on this one. This is obviously the entrance to Epcot, man. This one you should accept. I don't know where the Epcot gate is. Maybe Epcot Resorts Boulevard sounds about right. Fuck. 1,400 points. They fucking hate me, bro. This is Hollywood Studios, the entrance to Toy Story Land. That's Slinky Dog Dash, obviously. I mean, these are automatic, bro. These are simple. Jay, are you here? Jay, back me up, okay? Toy Story. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you're pretty much right there. 36 meters away. This looks like the entrance. Well, no, this is Disney Springs, bro. No, I don't know what the fuck this is, to be honest with you. I only now just realized you can move. I've been doing this as if it was no move. Yeah, the volcano, the fuck-ass volcano is definitely Disney Springs. But Disney Springs must have changed a lot, because this is not what it looks like in my head. Everyone's saying Downtown Disney is pissing me off, too. You guys think you know shit, but you don't fucking know anything. Downtown Disney is in California, okay? Disney Springs is in Florida. Now, do I know where the fuck it is? I have no idea. I've absolutely no. Oh, it used to be called Downtown Disney. Oh, you got me. Disney Springs, near Lake Buena Vista. Sunny Lake Buena Vista. Bro, see, I'm not a Disney adult. I only got 19,000 points. Let's go again, though. It's the most fun I've ever had in my life. Who gives it? Well, okay, that's obviously the contemporary resort. So here, which must be right there. So you must be right about here. You're at Epcot. Yeah, this is Epcot. This is very close to where you can get the fuck ass European sodas. It's this is Epcot, and the fuck ass sodas would be this. I guess this is the entrance. The fuck ass sodas right here. Oh no. This is huge for a guy like me. I have no idea. This is Caribbean Beach, but I don't know where Caribbean Beach is. That being said, I do know that it's close to the Riviera because it's on the Skyliner that takes you to Hollywood Studio. So you would probably start by going Hollywood Studios and then looking around. Caribbean Beach, there's the Riviera. Oh, would you look at that? We're right there. Are you flexing on us? I'm literally just living my life and telling you that this, I don't know where this is. With God as my witness, I don't know where this is. But I do feel like there's a solid chance that this is in Epcot. No, Cali River Rapids Expedition. That's Animal Kingdom, bro. Tell me we're in, it's an insane water adventure. Or are you in Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom? I gotta think about it for a second. These are old pictures, man. This looks so, still rocking let's take a look at the college sports era we're working at here. That'll help us figure out where we're at somehow. Flights of Wonder. Obviously, this is Animal Kingdom near the Pandora Zone. Animal Kingdom is somewhere around here. You're like right in there. Pandora, the world of Avatar. They fucking hate me. They hate me and they're outing me for being good at directions. They hate me for being good at directions. This is the best ride. You can't be mad at someone for knowing the best ride. This is Epcot. This is Test Track at Epcot. It's the best ride. You know what would be crazy though, is to play this against my wife. I'm not trying to be a hater. She thinks that my sense of direction is worse than her sense of direction. I would absolutely mog her at this game. I would mog her, and I'm not afraid to say it. Obviously, we're at the entrance to Test Track. That one's a joke. Coral Reef Restaurant. To me, this seems like we're near the Finding Nemo section of the park that I can't remember. What park is Finding Nemo in? I want to say maybe it's in the Magic Kingdom. Are we gonna walk through the damn place, man? Damn! Isn't it? Yeah, the seas with Nemo and the Coral Reef Restaurant. My God. Oh, shit. This is the Grand Floridian Resort. So what did everyone have for lunch today? Don't put that evil on me. I'm outing myself as a Disney adult right now. I don't give a fuck where this is. This is the road. This ain't the Magic Kingdom. Winter Summerland? We're at the damn water park? I've been there. This is Blizzard Beach. I know I said I've been there like you would have any doubt, man. What a stupid fucking thing to say. I've been there. Give me one more. That's it. I'll move on after one more. Observation blind. What are you wearing? Join this. It's a Star Wars. I thought it was a holiday special shirt. You guys pogging up? What are we pogging up for here? This looks like we're in Animal Kingdom in the realms of Pandora again. Maybe it's on the Gorilla Falls exploration trail, man. That would make sense. Oh, maybe it would make the most sense in the fucking world. Oh shit, oh, it's no move, thank God. Strongest region, Canada? Okay, prove it, bud. Fucking prove it, because this shit is as Manitoba as it fucking comes. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, the thing that electrocutes your abs? No, I think it's just a lady. Okay, we're in Poland. So let's guess Poland. Bro fell asleep. He doesn't know. If this is right, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna suggest that you're cheating at the game. I'm gonna intimate that you're cheating at the game to keep my hands clean, but I'm gonna sick a feral audience with no media literacy on you. I'm gonna say, whoa, that's pretty weird. Whoa, what a good guess. Maybe saying some shit like that. I think you're right here. Guys, I think I'm washed. I think I've played too much GeoGuessr today, and I'm now washed. I washed myself on Disney. Going to Epcot, where they have every country in the world, has made it so I no longer know what country I'm in. I worked at Epcot, tell me about it. I want an interview with the people who worked at the Canada Pavilion at Epcot right when the fucking 51st state shit start to hit. I want to have a podcast with the Canadians at Disney that had to endure the first 60 days of 51st state conversations with the people at Disney World. I gotta know, man. I gotta know what kind of shit they heard every single day. Canada and Epcot is so empty, though. You can find lots of Americans buying like a Molson Canadian. I always get pissed off when I was gonna say this is Albania. This is obviously not Albania. I get pissed off when I see the food in the Canada section, because what they should be doing is just making poutine. But what they're actually doing is they're always serving like some kind of like marinated mushroom gravy or something like that. And I'm like, we don't really do that, man. We're not really rocking that stuff. Fuck this, man. Oh, man. It was probably labeled hate speech at Disney. Okay, but last time I was there, I did see a guy, and I don't know where he was from, is what you have to say. But he was wearing a shirt that said, uck your feelings. But then the first letter before uck was a stick man having sex with the letter U. So it obviously was supposed to be fuck your feelings. It didn't really get the message across, but at the same time, this is Barcelona, 100%. At the same time, you're like, damn, bro wore that on a family trip with his wife and kids to Disney World. That's crazy, man. I'm starting to think it's not Barcelona, bro. Public convenience. It's Europe. Salty place in Europe. England after the Euros. Typically. Looks pretty salty down here, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Malta, huh? Guys, I think I'm completely washed. I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice. We were just in the bathroom, came back to a lot of messages. Is my audio bugged, or is he not here? I'm gonna give you a little tip. You can troubleshoot this yourself in 1 second. What you will do is you'll in your browser press Control T. And then you're going to type in Cato caught slipping straight mustard face. And if you hear a man sleeping and he's being waterboarded with mustard and he's going, God damn. If he's going like that, then your audio works. If you don't hear that, then your audio's bugged. It's that simple. That was such a good impression. You guys are gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me and I don't appreciate it. Don't say Canada, man. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea, so we go here. But this looks Northern Hemisphere to me. Horrific guess? It actually, now that you're typing New Zealand in all caps, that is very compelling. Oh, fuck. How could you know that's Colombia from that? How could you know that's Colombia? That doesn't make sense. Bro said I want him dead. Clean shot. Holy cow. He fucking fucked me, man. I honeymooned there last year. Shut the fuck up! No, you fucking didn't. That's literally my lawn. Wait, my line. Is this like a COVID sign? It's like wash your hands? What am I looking at? You're looking at like you're gonna find something there. You're not gonna find anything there. Fuck you. I need help. I need help. Where the hell is this? I gotta level with you. I'm pretty sure it's the Balkans. It has to be, man. Those are big-ass mountains. You're in Europe. Like, okay, we might have a chance. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Why I don't know where I am. I have to look at the sun. Oh, actually, we're right there. We don't know where we are. Swamp. Strange trees. Yep, it's Russia. Probably not in Moscow if I had to guess. I don't know where we are. Let me look at the sun really quick. Oh, please, please. Please, for the love of God. Mogged. That's what Argentina looks like. This is Sweden. 100%. Best of luck to you, brother. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Fuck it, bro. Skinny ass trees. No shot, no shot. It's northern. It's more northern. Ah! It's as south as it fucking gets. It's the most southern place in the world. Red dirt. Red dirt. Red dirt. Uganda. What the fuck? No, no way. You're gonna be disappointed in yourself. I just got hit by 19,000 points, bro. I had 24 more minutes of my humiliation ritual. Bienvenidos to the Region de Double. Might sound crazy. I think we're in Spain. It looks European and they're speaking Spanish, but I'm fucking gun shy now, bro. I'm so gun shy. I have no confidence anymore. I'm playing with no confidence. I'm confident you're fucking cheating if you zoom in on Peru and then you pick Spain, though. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I can't believe it. You can draw a fucking line from when I played the Disney World one to now. And I've lost so much aura. It's remarkable, bro. I got a call during the Disney stuff, just came back. What happened? The mouse sapped my aura. Bob Iger, he sapped my aura. Conversational in English. Bush Light. I mean, to be honest with you, I have no idea where it is, so I'm just gonna say Colombia. They're drinking Bush Light out here? Puerto Rico. That makes perfect sense. Now it makes perfect sense. Bush Light, more like Bush lied? That's true though, man. That's true. He was seriously going Dokes mode. He was saying, I know there's WMDs, I just can't prove it. Pare? Pare? Snow-peaked mountains? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm thinking we're right down here. They did send the jobber in. They were like, send out the sub-bronze level bot. He's about to quit the game. Not that far south, huh? How do you feel about that? We're in Terra del Fuego, bro. Now this is interesting. I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, man. This looks like Canada. But in my defense, it fucking really does look like Canada, man. I think we're in Enderby. Whatever, you're basically... Wait, are you Idaho or Washington? If you're Washington, you're basically Canada. If you're Idaho, I'm not fucking with you right now. I don't know. Like, when we eventually make Cascadia, you guys know we might be forced to take Idaho, right? Like the same way, like when we trade Elias Pettersson, we're gonna be forced to retain some salary. I'm just gonna say Colombia. That's huge for a guy like me. Please. Yes! Yes! Just don't take all the potatoes. Yeah, I just got back from Idaho and plenty of potatoes, no famine there. Chinese texts, Buddhist temples, Laos maybe? I don't know what the... Oh shit, that doesn't look right. Oh fuck. 4,000 points already? I don't even know which side of the damn road we're on, bro. To me, this looks like New Zealand. So everyone in chat saying Uruguay. That's scary. Holy fuck. What the fuck? How, man? How? This is like watching Chris Paul in 2025. Excuse me, I got some wins under my belt. I got some wins under my belt again. Why does he have 2 first names? When you're the baby goat, you get to have as many first names as you like. Oh, are you a little cold? Oh, are you a little cold in your purple hat? Sorry, I'm upset. You a cold purple hat? In your purple hat, bro? A little cold in your purple hat? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's chilly out here. Maybe wear like a coat or something, bro. Duh. I don't know where this is. Bolivia? It seems like it's always Bolivia. Oh, and then the laser focused. Oh, yes, actually, no, my visitor, my aunt lives here. My aunt actually lives here. I go here all the time. Fuck you. What the fuck? Why is this street just a dude's name? Oh, so you've never heard of Gucci Mane? There's a lot going on here, man. The shoes, the hair, the bracelets, the camo, The 2-liter camo Stanley. Where the hell are we, man? Oh, shit. You see this shit on the playground, you're about to die, bro. They've been talking mad shit about you and you just looked over. I have absolutely no idea. Surprise, I have no idea. Spain? Spain seems like a not crazy guess. Bro's just clicking, man. Logged. Give me anything! Give me fucking anything to look at! Grass. Let me zoom in on the grass. Let me zoom in on the trees. Let me zoom in on the nothing. Let me zoom in on the fucking air. Where are you going, bro? Scammed. Why is he tweaking, man? He's zooming in and out so much. Like, it's driving me fucking crazy. He already guessed that he's like zooming in and out on the map and like panning the map. Like he's keeping his APM high. I forgot about what fucking country has the fucking luggage rack. God damn it. I think it was Botswana. I'm putting it in. That's Kenya? Kenya, the heuristics are breaking down, bro. At least we're both kind of ass. Argentina. He may not see it. Where the fuck is Buenos Aires? Probably not down there. If I just put me right fucking here. He's so confused. He's gonna say like, he's definitely gonna say Poland. Don't zoom in on the truck. Don't even think about it. Poland. Just lock it in. Poland. Double it. Oh. We brought it back. Bro's got a silver play button and everything, man. One more? We gotta quit on a win. We absolutely have to quit on a win. For now... A second. For now, let me send you to my wife's stream. I know we're leaving 5 minutes early, but like, to be honest with you, I'm hungry. I'm hungry and 5 minutes is like the shortest amount of time. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but my guess would be that we're going to play some Ark Raiders, but there could be some flips on the docket. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later. That's true. They sucked each other at the park. As the evening sky grew dark, he looked at him and he felt the spark tingle to his balls. Was then his jaw falls, and he started to masturbate. Brought on by a guy I masturbate. Dude, there's something in there. That's true. Gay Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, semen, you're filling my mouth. You're filling my teeth just to eat you. It's me and Julio fucking on the schoolyard.